So we're gluing on a test socket connector to our Vivak check socket. This actually is a used connector. We've already heated it and knocked it off of another socket. We just take a heat gun and go to it and a screwdriver and knock it off, and then rough the face of it up. And you want to scratch it up really good to make sure it bonds to this well and to your socket. All right, that's scored up enough. But the neat part about these, they can be used multiple times. So I check my orientation with my 4 holes to make sure I get my MLAP correct, so I'm not sideways or turned the wrong direction. Take my Coyote Quik, got a good picture of that. I'll just daub some here in the middle of it. And we'll just set this up in a nice neutral alignment. And still got a few seconds to move it around. How's that look, Alan? What?
Looking good this way.
Okay. My patella's nice and level. My gastric bar's nice and level. We'll let that set up for, I don't know, a minute or two. I think I'll lean that a little bit. There we go. Now, as soon as that sets up to where it's not moving around on my connector, I'll take my Coyote Quik and put another bead around here where it has a void in it. You can see right here, there's a little bit of emptiness. I want to fill all that in with Coyote Quik so it has a nice, good bonding surface. And then after that's done, and this is just for test socket use only in office, if you need to reinforce it, you can always take fiberglass tape and run from about here down around this arc of the check socket connector, and it'll make a real nice tight bond and make it safe to walk in an office, so your patient won't have any issue with it breaking off. All right, that's on there nice. Always run some glue out to make sure you got good glue. And I just run a bead around here just like if I was welding. Just wobble it back and forth and fill in that void. Like I said, at our office we don't send them out the door on these. This is just for in-house use only. But if you don't trust the glue bonding on here, you can always fiberglass wrap this socket. And that thing is on there like crazy. The only way we can get these off is take a heat gun and heat them up really, really good, and then run a screwdriver in there and smack on it a few times and pop that loose off the socket. That doesn't look too bad. It's not my best one. Okay, so all I've done is just run, kind of a light weld around it. And that's what this channel right here is for. So if you do wrap it, it gives you a place to lock it onto from up here down to there. And that's all there is to a check socket connector. Couldn't be any easier than that.